Hey everybody, I'm Mark. Welcome to this video. This is going to be a very different video and it may seem random because this is completely different than the stuff I usually watch. And there's two reasons for it. One of the reasons is I've been speaking to different people on Twitter in the DMs and in groups that are interested in New Golf and that. And it turns out that a few people that I've spoken to like New Golf and also are big fans of 90s TV like Buffy as one of them, and I didn't realize how many of you liked Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That is like one of my favorite shows of all time, and I watched the end of season 5, season 6 and 7 live as it aired back in 2001, 2 and 3, and then I've just continued to watch it over the years. So I'm like a massive fan to a point where I subscribe to some people's Patreons as well, and then I watch a few people's reaction videos. So I've seen the whole show, so I can't really react to the show unless I did a rewatch. I think it would be better to react to it with a friend who hasn't seen it. But for now, this came up on my suggested feed, and then I was speaking to people about it. And the second reason is this is gonna make me so happy because things have been quite low recently. And this is like one of my favorite shows, so, and yay, I'm really excited to be able to do this. Hopefully, some of you guys really like this too, and we'll see. Professor Walsh, this is Buffy Summers being an icon for 6 minutes straight. Let's get to this.
The Slayer.
Yeah, that's me.
We thought you were a myth.
You've been myth taken.
You were myth taken.
Like I could tell in the episodes, like this is season 7,
Ripped out the
when she throws the
God. Hey, did you get that physics class
with
you wanted?
Anya.
So Giles, got anything that can make this?
Also, don't watch this if you don't want spoilers.
About the end of the world.
I feel like I count on you.
This is my friend Buffy.
It's nice to meet you both.
I'm nice to meet.
I'm gonna look like a crazed fan actually in this video.
No thanks.
I'm good.
I'm good. I have to meet my terrible fate.
What?
Biology. I'm in the fight of my life.
No, you, Richard.
Really?
Not you, Richard. Breaking into your
I really
office.
want to answer like a quiz.
Did it
Really
for
cool.
what?
Please.
When he wakes up, tell him.
I don't know. Think of something cool and tell him I
don't
said
know.
it.
Think of something cool. Tell him I said it.
Hi, sweetheart. I'm Richard, and you are...
Okay, I'll stop.
So not interested.
I can't believe she's now like the stepsister
Minute.
of
It
Beyonce
doesn't
now.
matter how long you were gone. You were physically
Bianca
dead.
Lawson.
That's causing the activation of the next Slayer.
She died.
Girl, I am something that you can't even conceive. The first evil. Every being, every thought, every drop of hate.
All right, I get it. You're evil.
Do we have to chat about it all day?
Yes, date and shop and hang out and go to school and save the world from unspeakable demons. You know, I want to do girly stuff.
But I wouldn't be able to watch the whole season
Did
and
I get it?
and say
Did I get it?
everything. That'd be crazy.
If I was at full Slayer power, I'd be punning right about now.
Just most of the
I'm
memorable
gonna give you
stuff.
all a nice, fun, normal evening. If I have to kill every single person on the face of the earth to do it.
Yay.
Yay? You took your roommate patrolling with you?
Well, I invited the whole dorm, but she was the only one that could make it.
Like that one,
I'm
no.
cold.
I'm not as familiar with
Well,
this
I'm hot.
episode.
Feeling
I didn't
it.
watch this one as much.
I just don't want to deal with
Season 4 I haven't watched as much of.
Taking a holiday from dealing. Happily vacationing in the land of not coping. You know very well you eat this late.
So I didn't actually have season 4 on DVD.
Get it?
I only got to like go back and watch bits that I missed.
That's it. That's all I get.
I'm not the one being judgmental here. I'll leave that territory to you and Buffy.
Judgmental? If I was any more open-minded about the choices you two make, my whole brain would fall out.
Okay.
Take her apart. I don't care how brilliant she is.
Stupid pen. Tonight I kill him.
You have a plan?
I am the plan.
You don't have the...
Who does nowadays? Yeah, so
Who does nowadays?
everything else, just not season 4. I wouldn't be able to say as much in that. And I wouldn't say all this stuff if I was watching it with somebody else. because I've watched the whole series recently with one of my family members, and I didn't do all that.
Help me.
Once or twice.
What part of help me do you not understand?
The part where I help you.
I was thinking of watching that when it was Thanksgiving, that episode. One thing that's really crazy is in Buffy, like, the whole bat's really wrong.
I'm going to the crime scene
There's
to
an
see what I can
episode
find out.
Okay,
You
what's
guys
it?
research the
Oh,
Pagar
okay.
demon. I want to know where it is. When I find it, I'm going to make him pay for taking that kid's life. I'll make him die in ways he can't even imagine. That probably would have sounded more commanding if I wasn't wearing my yummy sushi pajamas.
Think in The Gift, the last episode of season 5, Anya is holding a bat and she comes running and she's holding it wrong, and it always bothers me. Even to this day, every time I see it, it just doesn't seem like she's hitting anybody. Like, she swings and it doesn't hit anybody particularly. And then she, like, tries to swing and stuff. And then I think something like that happened again in season 6, the beginning of season 6. I'm not sure, but yeah, the hold.
How did you get in?
Anya
The door was unlocked.
tends to hold
You
things
might want to
weird.
watch that, Rupert. Someone dangerous could get in.
Or someone formerly dangerous and currently annoying. Well, if this guy wants to fight with weapons, I've got it covered from A to Z.
That was really
From
bright.
axe to Z other axe.
Just saying, if it's really that important to you, I think I'll get half now.
This was a really good
What you doing?
episode.
Playing soccer.
Buffy's come very
The other
far
one
with
that she says is my
She's
boyfriend.
acquired a remarkable focus.
Now, Rasputin was associated with a certain obscure religion.
This is beyond insolence.
I'm
Dude.
fairly certain I said no interruptions. I am not having sex with Spike.
No one is judging you. It's understandable.
Please
Spike
say
is
the rest of it.
strong and mysterious and sort of compact, but well
There was
muscled.
gonna be
I
a
am not having sex with Spike. But I'm starting to think that you might be. What do you suppose?
Xander was the other person that was meant to have like a gay storyline, but then they went with Willow instead because they set the whole thing up with Larry and a few other things here and there, which was kind of the idea because Josh wanted to have a character that was gay, and it was between one or the other, but they went with Willow. It would have been interesting to know what would have happened with Xander though.
Used to be. Some kind of chief?
General.
General. In charge of what? Getting captured?
No, don't show this.
So you live
Don't
with
see
another
that.
woman.
Scene.
Oh, it's not a gay thing, you know. I mean, well, she's gay, but we don't gay. Not that there's anything
Kill Doris.
wrong with.
Kill
You
everybody.
know, I know what that looks like, but I swear it's not what it looks like. It's magic weed. It's not mine.
Say goodnight, bitch.
I did not like that.
Good night, bitch.
Do people ever think you're weird?
I guess. Sure.
Season 6 was a little.
charming.
It has
weird,
really good
lovable.
moments.
Yeah.
Yeah, overall, I did not like Warren in that. It's set up to be a really good season, and they did work really well as a plot. But it was kind of annoying, though. So this is Buffy Summers being an icon for 6 minutes straight, and this is me being an obsessed fan for 6 minutes straight. I really like it. But it's not just the show. I remember things quite easily, though, in general. Like, there's SpongeBob and other things I can remember, what people say and some stuff like that in The Simpsons, and maybe Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Some stuff, a lot of stuff from the 90s, like Sister Sister, Kenan and Kel, Tom and Jerry. Well, they didn't say anything. But, Looney Tunes. And all the themes and stuff. Just watch Pokemon and stuff as well. I really like the 90s. But no, I would really love to do a reaction with this, but obviously with someone who hasn't seen it before, to really get into the analysing it, because I did Buffy for my assignment at college. I was doing media and we had to do film and TV studies. it was season 3 Homecoming episode, and I used the bit where she was in the woods with Cordelia with the dress, and I like explained about how it was using completely different tones, where it's 2 girls with dresses on, and then they have a gun, and it was just kind of going about breaking stereotypical genres of shows, because you have the mix of comedy, and I just had to kind of show how that was portrayed. And then the other part I did in my college assignment was Graduation Day Part 1, Buffy versus Faith, and then I was just breaking down the camera angles to show how they were changing angles with the fight scenes and stuff, and it was really good. It used to be really, it was a really good example to show like the way to film and to shoot, and how they use the different angles to portray certain scenes, like over camera shots. And the thing I like the most about Buffy is how it's practical effects and practical fight scenes and stuff, because now when you watch a lot of the new movies, especially a lot of the Marvel stuff, well, Marvel's not too bad, Avengers wasn't too bad, but like DC and these other things which don't come for me for it, I just don't like that everything's heavily CGI'd and green screened. Because in Buffy, the fact that they had makeup artists and stuff, that's a job that people work really hard to get into, and to take that away and to just use computer graphics, there's like a whole job that's no longer being used. And I sometimes think it makes things look a lot better when you can come up with a design for a monster, have it made, and then have them coordinate the scenes and the stunts. It looks a lot better, I think. And just because technology's gotten better, it doesn't necessarily mean things look better. I think it's gotten very lazy in that. So I still watch this because it stands up till today, and I really like a lot of the scenes. So that's my reaction to Buffy being an icon for 6 minutes straight. I'd love to watch more Buffy videos somehow, considering I like know so much and seen so much, but I still would like to do that if that's something everyone's into. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this random extra video that's different from the rest of the channel. And if you're new here, let me know your thoughts on Buffy, your favourite episodes, favourite seasons, and what reactors you're watching. And then I'll reply in the comments as well who I'm currently watching. So thanks for watching, I'll see you on the next videos. Bye!